Welcome to Wakaati Entertainment Gist. On the headlines, Davido makes me feel broke, Young Jonn. Annie is amazing, it just didn't work, Two-Face. ASAP Rocky accidentally reveals gender of third child with Rihanna, and in sport, Hilal knock Manchester City out of Club World Cup. And now the news in detail. Nigerian music producer and artist Young Jonn has sparked reactions online after saying that Afrobeat singer Davido makes him feel broke. The producer turned singer made this statement during a recent interview. He was asked about one person who makes him feel broke, and he mentioned the Osun State-born artist whose white wedding to Chioma comes up in Atlanta this August. He said Davido is one of such persons that makes him feel broke despite his current financial status. The interviewer asked, "Have you ever met someone that made you feel broke?" Young Jonn replied, "Too many times, bro. Davido."
We getting money, you know what I mean? But have you ever met someone that made you feel broke?
Bro, too many times, bro.
Who?
Davido.
Yeah. Speaking of Davido.
Right there.
Yeah, you say you saw him money, he was like, yeah, I need to drop some more songs today.
Nigerian music icon Tubaba, popularly known as Two-Face or Innocent Idibia, has finally addressed his split from his wife and actress Annie Idibia. He appeared on a South African podcast with OAP and television presenter Nedu and his colleagues. When asked about what went wrong in their marriage and if he could point at anything that he might have done differently, Two-Face didn't want to point fingers. A respectful and guarded Two-Face said, "I think both of us, we gave it our best. Why we are not together today is not something I'm going to start talking about here in public. Me and her, we get our understanding. She's amazing, like I said earlier. It just wasn't working no more. That's just it." Pressed further on whether the marriage failed because of him or Annie, he maintained his stance on not wanting to point fingers, saying there was something that used to be in place but wasn't anymore. Two-Face and Annie's relationship has always been in the spotlight, from their love story, public fights, heartfelt reconciliations to their time on Young, Famous and African. Rihanna's baby daddy ASAP Rocky appeared to have accidentally revealed the gender of their third child while attending the world premiere of Rihanna's film Smurfs, held at Monday Arts in Brussels, Belgium on Sunday, June 29. When ET's Kevin Frazier asked the 36-year-old rapper, "Is that the girl you've been waiting for?" he replied immediately, "It is, man, it is." Finally clocking that he may have spilled, ASAP, whose real name is Rakim Atlaston Meyers, then held up a Smurfette doll and quickly said, "Right here, you know what I'm saying? Right here." When Frazier asked Rihanna, who is 36, the same question, she smiled and replied, "Let's see if it's a Smurfette. It could be a Papa Smurf, who knows?" Davido has reportedly withdrawn his lawsuit against Chris Brown, requesting a Los Angeles County judge to dismiss the case. Chris Brown was arrested on May 15, 2025 in connection with the nightclub case with Davido, but was later released on bail. However, the terms of the agreement remain confidential, leaving uncertainty about whether a financial settlement was involved. The lawsuit stems from a February 2023 incident at Tape nightclub in London, where Dale alleges that Chris Brown assaulted him with a bottle. Initially, Dale sought $16 million in damages, alleging that Chris Brown ignored the lawsuit despite being served twice at his Los Angeles residence. Legendary bodybuilder Ronnie Coleman has been hospitalized with a serious medical emergency. He had been scheduled to fly over to the UK for an event this week, but revealed to his followers that he would not be available after being admitted into the hospital. In an Instagram post, Coleman wrote, "Hey guys, I have to break it to y'all, but I won't be able to make it to the UK this week like I planned. Unfortunately, I had a medical emergency and had to stick around here in the US for treatment. Don't worry, I'm in great hands, getting the best care, and I'm staying strong through it all. I'll be back and better than ever, and I can't wait to get out there and see y'all real soon. Thanks for all the love and support, and as always, this ain't nothing but a peanut." A day later, his family shared a statement that revealed Coleman was in a serious medical condition but assured he was receiving expert medical care. They wrote, "We want to inform Ronnie's fans, supporters, and the bodybuilding community that Ronnie Coleman was admitted to the hospital in this past Sunday morning due to a serious medical condition. He is currently receiving expert medical care and continues to show incredible strength and resilience. At this time, we are not sharing additional details as the focus remains on Ronnie's recovery and well-being. We kindly ask for your understanding and support in keeping the environment respectful and free of speculations. Please rely only on official updates from Ronnie's family and authorized representatives. We are committed to keeping you informed as appropriate. Ronnie has always inspired the world with his toughness and heart, and we know he feels the love and energy being sent his way. With heartfelt regards, the Coleman family." Coleman, who is 61, is largely regarded as one of the bodybuilding's greatest ever competitors and holds the all-time record for most Mr. Olympia titles at 8. He's also previously won 26 International Fitness Bodybuilding Federation (IFBB) titles and retired back in 2007 after his reign as Mr. Olympia came to an end. And finally, on Wakaati Entertainment Gist, Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal made their mark on Monday night at the FIFA Club World Cup by stunning serial Premier League winners Manchester City 4-3 in an encounter. As former England winger Andros Townsend said, Al Hilal have shocked the world. For the Brazilian striker, whose goal won the match, it was an emotional evening. Afterwards, he paid tribute to his mother, who is recovering after more than 2 months in the hospital with a serious illness. He said, "I have had a difficult time in the last 2 months. My mother spent 70 days in the ICU. Today she is fine, thank God. When I scored the 2 goals, I thought of her. She was able to watch the game." Al Hilal head coach Simone Inzaghi felt as if he was back on top of the world. A month ago, Inzaghi left Inter Milan 3 days after seeing his team trashed 5-0 by Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League final. Having barely settled into the new role, he now has a huge victory to celebrate. "The key of this result are the players, the heart they put in on the pitch," he said. "Tonight, we had to do something extraordinary because we knew how good Manchester City are. We knew we had to climb Mount Everest without oxygen, and we were great. We played with a strong determination and we're really feeling the game. They deserved it. They fought for every ball, and it gives satisfaction to the family of Al Hilal, Saudi Arabia, and the fans here for us." And that's it on Wakaati Entertainment Gist. See you next time.